But when it's your turn to speak, you stop, not because you can't, but because you never trained your voice. Today, that changes. In this video, you will speak simple, real conversations that feel natural and easy. No pressure, no fear, just real progress. Stay with me till the end and you will feel your confidence rise step by step. Because this is where your English finally starts to move. Chapter 1. First Simple Conversations. You are standing near the entrance of a quiet park in London, and the morning feels calm and fresh. The air is cool and the soft light of the sun is slowly touching the trees. People are walking at a relaxed pace, some alone and some with friends. A few are holding coffee cups and others are simply enjoying the silence. This is a simple moment, but it is powerful, because this is where your English begins to feel real. You are not reading from a book. You are not memorizing anything. You are just being present, and this is where speaking starts. You may feel a little nervous, and that is completely normal. Every learner feels this in the beginning. But today, you are not going to stay silent. Today you will take a small step, and that step will slowly build your confidence. Jake is standing near the path, holding a warm cup of coffee in his hand. He looks relaxed, but he is also thinking about his day. Maya is walking slowly toward the same path, looking around and taking in the peaceful environment. She notices Jake, but she is not sure if she should speak. For a moment she hesitates. Her mind tells her to stay quiet, but something inside her says, "Just try." That small voice is important. She listens to it, takes a breath, and moves a little closer. This is how real progress begins, not with perfection, but with action.
Hello, I think I have seen you here before during the morning walk near this entrance.
Hi, yes, I come here sometimes when I want to feel calm and start my day peacefully.
That is nice. I usually come here before work because it helps me clear my mind and relax.
I understand that feeling. I also feel much better when I spend a little time in a quiet place.
They both smile, and the moment becomes easier. There is no pressure now. The conversation is simple, and that is exactly why it works. You do not need difficult words to connect with someone. You only need simple ideas and a natural tone. This is the secret that many learners do not realize. Speaking English is not about being perfect. It is about being real and comfortable with small sentences.
Do you come here every day or only when you have free time in the morning?
Not every day, but I try to come at least 3 times a week when my schedule is not busy.
That sounds good. I think building a small routine like this can really help you feel more balanced.
Yes, it helps me think clearly, and I feel more ready to start my work after this.
Now the conversation is flowing more naturally. At first, Maya was unsure, but now she is responding without overthinking too much. This is what happens when you allow yourself to speak without fear. You may not say everything perfectly, but you are communicating, and that is what matters. Every sentence you speak builds your confidence. Every small answer makes your mind faster and more comfortable.
By the way, my name is Jake. I usually come here before going to my office nearby.
Nice to meet you, Jake. My name is Maya, and I work at a small design studio not far from here.
That sounds interesting. Do you enjoy your work or do you sometimes feel it is too stressful?
I enjoy it most of the time, but sometimes it becomes busy and I feel a little tired.
I understand that my work can also be stressful, so this morning walk helps me stay calm.
Yes, I think small habits like this are important. They make a big difference in our daily life.
You can see how simple this conversation is. There are no complex words. There are no long explanations. Just simple ideas shared naturally. This is exactly how real conversations happen in everyday life. People do not speak like textbooks. They speak like this, slowly, simply, and comfortably. And this is what you are learning now.
Well, I should start heading to work now, but it was really nice talking with you this morning.
Yes, it was nice talking to you too. I hope we meet again here sometime soon.
I think we will. This seems like a place where people return again and again.
That is true. Have a good day at work and take care of yourself.
Thank you, Maya. You too have a great day and enjoy the rest of your morning.
Maya watches Jake walk away, and she feels something new inside her. It is not just about the conversation. It is about the feeling that she was able to speak. A few minutes ago, she was unsure and quiet. Now she has spoken in English, clearly and naturally. This is a small moment, but it is powerful. This is how confidence grows, not in big steps, but in small, real experiences like this. You are also part of this moment. You are listening, understanding, and slowly building your own voice. Do not worry if you cannot speak perfectly yet. Do not worry if your sentences feel slow. What matters is that you are trying. What matters is that you are moving forward. Every simple conversation you practice brings you closer to fluency. How many feet? Now think about this. You can use these same sentences in your real life. You can greet someone. You can ask a simple question. You can answer with confidence. This is not difficult English. This is real English, and you are learning it step by step, in a calm and natural way. Chapter 2. Everyday, small interactions. You are walking along a busy street in London, and the energy around you feels very different from the calm park you experienced before. Cars move steadily, people walk with purpose, and small conversations happen everywhere. Some people are asking for directions, some are buying coffee, and others are simply trying to get through their day. This is real life, and this is where English becomes useful. You do not need perfect sentences here. You need simple, clear communication. This is where many learners feel nervous, because speaking to a stranger feels harder than speaking to a friend. But the truth is, most daily interactions are short, simple, and very natural. If you can handle these small moments, you can slowly build real confidence in English. Now imagine you are standing near a bus stop, holding your phone and looking slightly confused. You are not sure which bus to take, and the signs feel a little unclear. Around you, people are busy, but you know that asking a simple question can solve your problem. This is the moment where many learners hesitate. They think too much. They worry about making mistakes. But today, you will do something different. You will choose to speak. You notice someone standing nearby, looking calm and not in a hurry. His name is Daniel. You take a small breath and step forward. This is not just a question. This is your practice, your progress, your step toward fluency.
Excuse me, I am trying to find the right bus to go to Oxford Street, but I feel a little confused.
Sure, I can help you. Oxford Street is quite close, and there are a few buses that go in that direction.
Thank you. I was looking at the signs, but I was not sure which number I should choose.
You can take bus number 24. It usually stops here, and it will take you directly to Oxford Street.
That sounds easy. Do I need to buy a ticket before getting on the bus, or can I pay inside?
You can pay using a card when you enter the bus. It is very simple and quick for most people.
That is good. I was worried it might be a little complicated because I am not very familiar with the system.
No need to worry. It is quite simple. And if you miss one bus, another one will come soon.
Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it because I did not know what to do before.
You are welcome. It is always okay to ask. People here are usually happy to help when you need it.
I feel more confident now. I think I can manage it easily after your explanation.
That is great to hear. Just stay here, and your bus should arrive in a few minutes.
Thank you again. I hope you have a good day and everything goes well for you.
You too. Enjoy your trip, and do not worry, you are doing perfectly fine.
As the conversation ends, something important happens inside you. You realize that the situation was not difficult. The words were simple. The sentences were clear. And most importantly, the communication worked. This is the key to everyday English. It is not about speaking fast or using difficult vocabulary. It is about being understood and understanding others. You asked a question, you received an answer, and you solved your problem. That is real success. Now take a moment and think about this. You can use the same pattern in many situations. You can ask for directions. You can ask for help. You can ask simple questions about anything. And every time you do this, your fear becomes smaller and your confidence becomes stronger. The more you practice these small interactions, the more natural your English will feel. Look around your own life. There are many small moments like this every day. Asking someone for help, talking to a shop assistant, or even speaking to a colleague. These are not big conversations, but they are powerful. They train your brain to think in English and respond naturally. You do not need long speeches. You need small, real exchanges like this. You are learning something very important here. You are learning how to use English in real situations. You are learning how to stay calm, how to speak clearly, and how to connect with people using simple language. This is how fluency grows, step by step, moment by moment. So the next time you feel confused or unsure, remember this moment. Remember that asking a simple question can open the door to understanding. Remember that people are not expecting perfection. They are expecting clarity and honesty. And you can give that with the English you already know. This is your progress. This is your practice. And this is how you move forward. One small interaction at a time. Chapter 3. Talking about your day. You are sitting in a quiet corner of a small cafe in London, and the day is slowly moving around you. Outside, people are walking, talking, and living their busy lives, but inside, everything feels calm and steady. This is a perfect moment to do something very important for your English. Today, you will learn how to talk about your day. This is one of the most powerful skills you can build, because it helps you speak naturally without thinking too much. You do not need difficult words. You only need simple sentences that connect your thoughts step by step. When you can describe your day, you can speak anywhere, with anyone, about anything simple and real. Think about your own life for a moment. Every day, you wake up, do small tasks, meet people, and experience different moments. These are not complicated things, but they are full of meaning. If you can explain these moments in English, you are already speaking. Many learners wait to learn advanced vocabulary, but they forget that fluency begins with simple, repeatable sentences. When you say what you did, what you feel, and what you plan, your brain starts to think in English naturally. That is the goal here, not perfection, but flow. Now imagine that you meet a friend after a long day. You sit down, maybe with a drink in your hand, and the conversation begins in a simple and relaxed way. This is where real English happens. There is no pressure, no test, just a natural exchange of thoughts. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes.
Hey, it is good to see you. How was your day today? Did you have a busy schedule?
Hi, yes. It was quite a busy day. I had a lot of work to finish, but I managed everything slowly.
That sounds tiring. What did you do in the morning when your day started?
I woke up early, made some tea, and checked my emails before getting ready for work.
That is a good start. I usually feel better when I begin my day in a calm and simple way.
Yes, it helps me stay focused, and I feel more prepared when I organize my tasks early.
What about your work? Was it difficult, or did everything go smoothly for you today?
Some parts were easy, but I had one task that took more time, so I felt a little stressed.
I understand that feeling. Sometimes one small problem can make the whole day feel harder.
That is true, but I took a short break, and after that, I continued with a clearer mind.
That is a smart way to handle it. Breaks really help when the mind feels tired.
Yes, and after work, I decided to come here and relax for a while before going home.
That is a great idea. It is important to give yourself some time after a long day.
Exactly. Now I feel much better, and I think I will sleep well tonight.
That is good. A calm evening always helps you prepare for the next day.
As the conversation continues, you can notice something important. The sentences are not difficult, but they are meaningful. Each sentence connects to the next one, creating a smooth flow. This is how real speaking works. You are not trying to impress anyone. You are simply sharing your day, your thoughts, and your feelings. This is something you can do every day, even when you are alone. You can speak to yourself, describe your routine, and build your confidence step by step. Now imagine yourself in this situation. You can ask simple questions. You can answer in a natural way. You can explain what you did, what you felt, and what you plan to do next. This is powerful because it moves you from silence to expression. Every time you do this, your brain becomes faster. Your hesitation becomes smaller. Your confidence becomes stronger. You do not need a perfect day to speak about it. Even a normal day is enough. In fact, normal days are better because they are real and easy to describe. You can talk about waking up, eating, working, resting, and thinking. These are simple things, but they build real fluency. When you practice this regularly, you will notice that your sentences start to come out more easily. You will not need to translate in your mind. You will simply speak. This is your progress. This is your practice. And this is how you move forward, not by learning everything at once, but by using what you already know in a real and natural way. Chapter 4: Asking and Answering Clearly. You are standing inside a small shop in London, and the place feels busy but organized. Soft music is playing in the background, and people are moving slowly between the shelves. Some are looking at products, some are asking questions, and some are simply waiting at the counter. This is a real-life situation where English becomes active. You are not just thinking anymore. You are speaking, listening, and responding. This is where clarity matters. You do not need to speak fast. You do not need to use difficult words. You only need to speak clearly and understand clearly. That is the goal of this chapter. When you can ask simple questions and give clear answers, you unlock a very important level of confidence. Many learners feel nervous in situations like this because they are afraid of making mistakes. They think, what if I say something wrong? But the truth is, people are not expecting perfection. They are expecting communication. If your message is clear, your English is working. And the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. Asking questions is not a weakness. It is a strength. It shows that you are trying, learning, and moving forward. And when you answer clearly, you show confidence, even if your sentences are simple. Now imagine you are inside this shop, holding a product in your hand, but you are not sure about it. You want to ask something. You take a small breath and walk toward the counter. The person behind the counter is Oliver. He looks friendly and calm. This is your moment to practice, to speak, and to grow.
Excuse me, I wanted to ask something about this product because I am not completely sure how it works.
Of course, I can help you. What would you like to know about it? I will explain it as clearly as possible.
Thank you. I am trying to understand if this is easy to use because I do not want something complicated.
Yes, it is very simple. You just need to press this button here and it will start working immediately.
That sounds good. And can you tell me how long it usually lasts after I start using it regularly?
It usually lasts for several hours, and you can recharge it easily when the battery becomes low.
I see. And is there any special way to take care of it, or can I use it normally every day?
You can use it every day, but it is better to keep it clean and store it in a safe place.
That makes sense. I just wanted to be sure before buying it because I do not want to make a wrong choice.
That is completely fine. It is always good to ask questions before making a decision about something.
Yes, I feel more confident now. I think I understand everything clearly after your explanation.
That is great. And if you have any more questions later, you can always come back and ask again.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate your time and your clear answers.
You are very welcome. I am glad I could help you, and I hope you are happy with your choice.
As the conversation ends, you can feel the difference inside you. At the beginning, there was a small hesitation. There was a moment of doubt. But you chose to speak. You asked your question clearly, and you received a clear answer. This is how real communication works. It is not about long sentences or perfect grammar. It is about understanding and being understood. That is the real goal of speaking English. Now think about how many times you can use this in your daily life. You can ask in a shop, in an office, on the street, or even on a phone call. You can say, "Can you explain this?" Or, "I do not understand this part." These are simple sentences, but they are very powerful. They help you move forward instead of staying silent. And every time you do this, your confidence grows. You are also learning something very important here. When you answer clearly, you help the other person understand you better. You do not need to rush your words. You can speak slowly and naturally. This gives you control, this gives you confidence, and this makes your English feel more real. Remember this feeling. You are not stuck anymore. You are not silent anymore. You are speaking, asking, answering, and connecting. This is real progress. This is how fluency begins to grow, not in perfect moments, but in simple, real-life situations like this, that are communications. So the next time you feel unsure, do not step back. Step forward. Ask your question. Give your answer. And trust yourself. Because you already have enough English to start, and with every conversation, you are becoming stronger. Chapter 5. Handling Small Problems. You are standing on a busy street in London, and something small but important has just gone wrong. Maybe you took the wrong turn, maybe you missed your stop, or maybe you did not understand something clearly. This is a very real moment, and it happens to everyone. Even native speakers face small problems every day. The difference is not in the problem, the difference is in how you respond. This chapter is about that response. It is about staying calm, using simple English, and solving the situation step by step. You do not need perfect sentences here. You need courage, clarity, and the ability to say simple things like, I don't understand, or, can you help me? These are powerful sentences, and when you use them, you take control of the situation instead of feeling stuck. Many learners freeze in moments like this. Their mind becomes blank, and they stop speaking. But the truth is, these are the most important moments for learning. When you are slightly uncomfortable, your brain becomes active. It learns faster. It adapts. And when you successfully handle a small problem in English, your confidence grows quickly. You start to believe in yourself. You start to feel that you can manage real situations. That feeling is more important than knowing many words. It is the feeling that says, I can do this. Now imagine this situation clearly. You are trying to find a place, but you realize that you are not going in the right direction. The streets look similar, and the signs are not helping you much. You feel a little confused, but instead of walking in circles, you decide to ask someone. You notice a man standing near a corner, looking relaxed and not in a hurry. His name is Lucas. You take a breath and walk toward him. This is your moment to act.
Excuse me, I think I might be a little lost, and I am trying to find Baker Street from here.
No problem at all. I can help you. You are actually not very far, but you are going in the wrong direction.
Oh, I see. That explains why I was feeling confused. I could not recognize anything around me.
Yes, that happens sometimes. You just need to turn back and walk straight for about 5 minutes.
Thank you. And should I continue on this same road, or do I need to turn somewhere else after that?
Stay on this road, and then you will see a large building on your left. That is a good sign.
That sounds helpful. I think I understand now. But just to be sure, it is about 5 minutes from here, right?
Yes, around 5 minutes. Maybe a little more if you walk slowly, but it is very easy to find.
Thank you so much. I was starting to worry that I would not reach there on time.
No need to worry. You are very close. And you are doing the right thing by asking someone.
I feel much better now. Your explanation was very clear and easy to follow.
I am glad I could help you. Enjoy your walk, and I hope you reach your place without any more trouble.
Thank you again. I really appreciate your help. Have a great day.
You are welcome. Take care and have a nice day as well.
As the conversation ends, you can feel a shift inside you. A few moments ago, you were confused and unsure. Now you are clear and confident. The problem was small, but the impact is big. You asked for help. You understood the answer. You solved your situation. This is real English. This is real progress. You did not need difficult vocabulary. You did not need long explanations. You only needed simple, clear communication. Now think about this carefully. How many times do small problems happen in your daily life? Maybe you do not understand someone. Maybe you miss something. Maybe you feel unsure. These moments are not barriers. They are opportunities. Every time you face a small problem and speak in English, you become stronger. Your fear becomes smaller, and your confidence becomes real. You are learning something very important here. You are learning how to stay calm, how to speak clearly, and how to trust yourself. You are learning that mistakes are not failures. They are part of the process. And most importantly, you are learning that you can handle real situations in English. So the next time something goes wrong, do not stop. Do not stay silent. Speak, ask, try. Because that is how you grow. That is how you improve. And that is how you become confident in English. one small problem at a time. Chapter 6. Friendly, Natural Conversations. You are sitting in a small cafe in London on a quiet evening, and the atmosphere feels warm and relaxed. Soft music is playing in the background, and the sound of cups and quiet conversations fills the air. This is not a place for stress or pressure. This is a place where people come to relax, to talk, and to feel comfortable. And this is exactly the kind of environment where English becomes natural. Not forced, not difficult, not stressful, but simple, friendly, and real. This is the stage where your English starts to feel like part of your life, not something separate from it. In the beginning, you learned how to greet people. Then you learned how to ask questions, explain your day, and handle small problems. Now you are moving into something deeper. You are learning how to have friendly conversations. These are not just about information. These are about connection. They are about sharing small thoughts, reacting naturally, and enjoying the moment. This is where English becomes alive. And the best part is, you do not need advanced words to do this. You only need simple language used with confidence and a natural flow. Now imagine you are sitting at a table, waiting for a friend. You are relaxed, but also a little curious about the conversation ahead. Your friend Oliver walks in and smiles when he sees you. You both feel comfortable, and the conversation begins without effort. This is not a test. This is just real life.
Hey, Oliver. It is really nice to see you again. It feels like it has been a long time since we last met.
Hi, Emma. Yes, it has been a while. I have been quite busy, but I am really glad we finally made time.
Same here. I think we all get busy sometimes, but it is important to slow down and meet like this.
I completely agree. Sitting here and talking like this feels much better than just staying busy all the time.
So tell me, how have things been for you recently? Has your work been going well these days?
It has been a bit busy, but I am learning a lot, and that makes it feel more meaningful for me.
That is good to hear. I think when we learn something new, even a busy day feels more interesting.
Exactly. And what about you? How has your routine been? Are you enjoying your work these days?
Yes, I am enjoying it. Some days are tiring, but overall, I feel happy with what I am doing.
That is important. Feeling satisfied with your work makes a big difference in your daily life.
I agree. And I also try to take small breaks, like coming here. It helps me feel relaxed.
This place is really nice. The atmosphere is calm, and it makes conversations feel more natural.
Yes, I like coming here because it gives me time to think and also enjoy simple moments.
I think we forget sometimes how important these simple moments are in our busy lives.
That is true. We focus too much on work and forget to enjoy small, peaceful experiences.
Well, I am really glad we met today. This conversation has made me feel much more relaxed.
Me too. It feels good to just talk and not worry about anything else for a while.
We should do this more often. It really helps to stay connected and take a break from everything.
Definitely. I would like that. It is always nice to have a simple and honest conversation.
As the conversation continues, you can feel how natural everything is. There is no pressure to say something perfect. There is no fear of making mistakes. The focus is on connection, not perfection. This is the real goal of speaking English. When you reach this stage, your words begin to flow more easily, your mind becomes calmer, and your confidence becomes stronger. Now think about your own life. You have moments like this too. You meet friends, you talk, you share simple thoughts. You do not need big words to do that. You only need to express yourself honestly. And when you do that in English, even in a simple way, you are already speaking fluently in your own space. This is where many learners finally feel a change. They stop trying to sound perfect, and they start sounding real. And that is when English becomes part of who they are. You are not just learning anymore, you are living it. So remember this feeling. Friendly conversations are not difficult. They are simple, natural, and full of life. The more you practice them, the more comfortable you become. And one day, without even noticing, you will realize that you are speaking without fear, without hesitation, and with real confidence. Chapter 7. Speak with confidence now. You are standing at the edge of a busy street in London, and this moment feels different from all the previous ones. Not because the place has changed, but because you have changed. You are no longer just listening. You are no longer just thinking. You are now ready to speak with confidence. This is not the beginning anymore. This is the result of everything you have practiced so far. You have learned how to greet someone, how to ask simple questions, how to talk about your day, how to handle small problems, and how to speak in a friendly and natural way. Now all these small skills come together, and they form something powerful. They form your voice. Take a moment and think about your journey in this video. At the start, everything felt simple, almost too simple. But that simplicity was your strength. You learned to use small sentences without fear. Then you moved forward, step by step, and each chapter added something new. You did not rush. You did not try to learn everything at once. You followed a natural path, just like real life. And now, you are standing here, ready to use everything together in one smooth, confident flow. This is what many learners miss. They try to jump to advanced English too quickly. They forget that fluency is not built on big words. It is built on small, repeated, real sentences that become natural over time. You have practiced those sentences. You have seen how they work in real situations. And now, it is time to bring them all together in one complete, confident conversation. Now imagine this clearly. You are meeting someone new in the city. You are not nervous anymore. You are calm. You are ready. You trust yourself. The person standing in front of you is Daniel. He looks friendly, and the moment feels easy. This is not a test. This is real life, and you are part of it.
Hello. It is nice to meet you. I just moved here recently, and I am still learning about this place.
Hi, Emma. Welcome to the city. It is a great place, and I am sure you will enjoy living here.
Thank you. I am trying to explore different areas, but sometimes I feel a little confused about directions.
That is completely normal. The city can feel big at first, but you will get used to it step by step.
Yes, I think so too. I have already started learning small things, and it is becoming easier.
That is good. Learning slowly is the best way, and you seem to be doing very well so far.
I also try to speak with people whenever I can, even if my sentences are simple.
That is the perfect approach. Speaking regularly will help you feel more confident every day.
Sometimes I still feel unsure, especially when I do not understand something clearly.
That is okay. You can always ask again, and most people will be happy to explain things.
Yes, I have noticed that. People are usually kind when I ask for help politely.
Exactly. Communication is more important than perfection, and you are already communicating well.
Thank you. That makes me feel more confident. I think I am improving little by little.
You definitely are, and if you continue like this, you will feel completely comfortable very soon.
I will keep practicing because I want to speak more naturally and without hesitation.
You are on the right path. Just stay consistent, and everything will become easier with time.
I appreciate your encouragement. It really helps me believe in myself more.
You are welcome. And remember, every small conversation like this is a step forward.
Yes, I understand that now, and I feel much more confident than before.
That is great to hear. Keep going, and you will see even more progress in the coming days.
Thank you. I will continue practicing, and I am excited to improve even more.
You are doing a great job. Emma, just trust yourself and keep speaking.
As the conversation ends, something very important becomes clear. You are no longer the same person who was afraid to speak. You are someone who can start a conversation, continue it, and finish it with confidence. This is not because you learned thousands of words. This is because you practiced simple, real English in real situations. You built your confidence step by step, and now it shows. This is the true meaning of fluency. It is not about speaking perfectly. It is about speaking comfortably. It is about expressing your thoughts without fear. It is about connecting with people using simple language. And you have already started doing that. Now look at yourself again. You can greet someone. You can ask questions. You can answer clearly. You can handle problems. You can have friendly conversations. And now, you can combine all of these skills into one smooth flow. This is your achievement. This is your progress. And this is just the beginning. Do not stop here. Come back to these conversations. Listen again. Speak again. Practice again. Every time you do this, your English becomes stronger, faster, and more natural. You do not need to rush. You only need to stay consistent. Because the truth is simple. You already have the ability to speak English. You just needed the right way to practice it. And now, you have that. So keep going, keep speaking, and trust yourself. Because now, you are not just learning English. You are speaking it. And you stayed, you practiced, and you spoke. And that matters more than perfection. Keep using these simple conversations every day, and your confidence will grow naturally. You are closer than you think. Thanks for watching this video.